What's good, YT? Look, before we get into the actual video, my boy Brenton Fit KC came through for me, so quick shout out to him. I asked could he give me a quick clip showing off his Beerus. He also got hit on the team, man. My boy out here just he killing it. He's number 2 in his server. But yeah, man, we finna talk about these UR heroes, and he sent me a clip. So let's look at it. So look at the Beerus lifesteal. The basic attack, 96,000 on the hill. It was 91 at the first one. Another 90,000 just with the basic attack. 81,000, right? Yo, the man lifesteal is healing him more than my fucking healer, bro. 86,000 with that basic attack. Like, yo, Beerus lifestyle is fucking insane. The man is literally his own healer, bro. My healer heals my team like I don't even know, but it's not healing like that, yo. And then like I said, he also has hit, bro. Like look at that. And hit is a monster on the front line right now. And he also is using the heal partner. Like I said, bro, heals is gonna be a fucking problem to stop in this game. But yo, I appreciate the clip. And you look at the damage, man. And when I talk about Beerus, when I get into his skills later on in the game, it's fucking insane how a single target damage can dish out that much. But look at the hostile force. His 205 Beerus did more damage than his 255. But let's get into the video. Yo, what's good with it, YT? We back with another one, and today I wanted to talk about the UR heroes. But before I talk about the UR heroes, if you haven't seen my last video talking about the state of the game that is in right now, please go watch that because the UR heroes are pay-to-play heroes. So the free-to-play players, we can't get them. They're not in the normal rotations. They're not in the free pool. They're not in the crystal ball summons. They're not in the fucking what is the other ones? They're like you won't get them from shop or anything like that. So the only way to get the UR heroes right now is through their events. And the next UR hero is going to be Wiz. I thought about waiting until Wiz got released, but I'm already behind on these heroes. So I figured I'd just go ahead and jump into it. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk about them. So the first hero we already talked about, which is Hit. And Hit is in the neutral. But we also got Beerus. Beerus is in the chaos. And the last release was Super Saiyan Rose. And I know a lot of y'all are huge fans of Rose. I'm actually not, man. I'm a fan of Heart. So whenever Heart, but actually number 1 is gonna be your boy Jury. But after that, it's definitely gonna be Heart whenever if he comes to the game. But again, before I talk about this, please, if you're a pay-to-play player and you haven't seen my last video talking about warning free-to-play players like this game is a cash grab, please go watch that. But let's get into it. So we already know that Hit was the first UR hero, and his max HP is the highest in the game. What else? His physical defense is the highest in the game, and his magic defense is the highest in the game. So the base stats, by the way, that's not including any of the boosts that he gets percentage wise when it comes to his skills, but base stats the highest in the game. So let's look at Beerus. We can already see that Beerus max HP doesn't come anywhere close to Hits, as well as Rose. Rose is up there, but not anywhere close to Hit. But his physical attack, as well as Beerus' magic attack, they both are tied at 97,561, beating Hit in that for sure. And then after that, I already said that the physical defense belongs to Hit, and the magic defense will actually go over to Beerus being the highest in the game. So that's how that will switch it up. As far as the physical attack and the magic attack base stats, the highest magic attack in the game before Beerus was at 67,751 for Gogeta and Fuzamatsu. After that, for for Rose, the highest physical attack before Rose, it was Goku Black, and then Hit took over, and now we're at Rose. So that's how the base attacks stack up, and Hit is at 78 compared to Rosé's 97. So you can just see the difference there. Let's go ahead and get into it. And I heard a lot of great thing about Beerus. I'm either going to upload a little clip that I asked one of the homies to send me of his Beerus. It is going to be him just like completely wiping out the competition. He's dominating his server. It ain't too many people that can actually keep up with him. But the greatest thing I heard about Beerus is his survivability. Let's go ahead and talk about his skills. So, Flame Bullet, attack all targets and deals 186% magic damage, 85% chance to cause burn. Target will lose 2.25% HP per second, lasts 14 seconds. And the nice thing about that is that I said with the Chaos faction, I think that they are the quote unquote the dot team faction, because every faction has this like they have like these attributes where I feel like that particular faction will shine. And I think that Havoc is like the arena, it's the arena style faction. I think that the Bright is like the survivability, the heal style faction, and then the Chaos is the dot team faction. Not saying that other factions don't have a little bit of like dots and survivability, but just the overall sense that you get from the factions. Chaos definitely has that dot. And then after that, ignore 35% magic defense if it hits any target with Chaos tag. So off the back right here where I see where Beerus' downfall is that he doesn't have a way to apply his Chaos tag. So if you're going to run Beerus, you need, if you want that ignore 35% magic defense, then you're going to need somebody who's going to apply that Chaos tag for him. So that's the only negative there. I do like it's an AoE. I do like the burn. Vanish. Attack single target and deals 410% magic damage. 85% chance to get 80% more magic attack. Lasts for 14 seconds. First off, that's a lot of fucking magic damage in one attack. 410%. And he has the highest magic attack in the game. Not just that, but the chance to get 80% more magic attack. I'm pretty sure that 80% is the highest boost in the game right now. To my knowledge, I didn't write anything down to like verify this, but I'm pretty sure if I had to take a guess, 70% was the highest buffer in the game, self buffer in the game. And people like Rage, Trunks, Frost. I think Frost like that. Like, don't quote me, but I know for sure Rage Trunk was one of the ones who had the 70%, and that's like a big buff. So 80%, I think that's the highest self buff right there. And that's insane, especially when he has the highest magic attack in the game. It is single target, so whoever, if someone get hit by this, they probably get OTK'd if they're not ready to come up against that. And then the Beerus power, basic attack gets 120% lifesteal. So this is where I think that survivability aspect comes into play. But I will say that it's only on his basic attack. So it's like, how powerful can a basic attack be, So that's interesting right there. But at the same time, like I said, I don't see any way for healing, drains, lifesteal, anything like that to be countered. Like, and I said with your partners, I think the best partners, unless you're pay to play and you get VIP 5 and you buy King, I can't talk about King. I'm not pay to play. I'm not gonna go to VIP 5 just to test them. But right now, I don't see any way in the game for anybody to truly counters a healing team, a self-sustained team, any type of lifesteal, any type of healing. And like there's no heal down, there's no heal block, there's nothing in the game that can stop heals right now. So if you don't have the team capable of just outbursting the regeneration factor of the opposing team, their sustainability is probably going to be your downfall. So just the fact that he has lifesteal and everything else in his kit, that's pretty substantial. And then increase 40% magic attack and crit rate, so just more magic attack. And so definitely the highest magic attack in the game. Let's go ahead and talk about Rosé. Great goal. Attack all targets and deals 270% physical damage. Cost chaos tag. Now that's nice. If you just happen to have Beerus and you get Rosé, so now you got 2 URs And Rose can apply that chaos tag for your Beerus, and now you can get that. You can ignore that 35% or whatever percentage it was. Anyway, start over. Attack all targets and deals 270% physical damage. Cost chaos tag. Last 10 seconds. 70% chance to cost burn. Lose 2.25% HP per second. Last 12 seconds. So that's nice as well. So that'll definitely be a good duo. Just speculating off of this. You got the chaos tag for Beerus, and then they both have burn. So you can put those two things together. Air Slash. AoE attack deals 2 times 190% physical damage. 70% chance to increase physical attack by 70%. Last 12 seconds. So this is an AoE. Has a 70% chance to increase physical attack by 70%. Again, before Beerus, that 70% was the highest. So, 70% is still a big, huge amount. That is going to be a problem. And he has the highest physical attack right now in the game. So I can see that being a massive burst right there. Air Cut. AoE attack and deal 119% physical damage, 65% chance to stun, last 5 seconds. First thing I want to note is that he actually has 3 attacks rather than 2 attacks and 2 passives, a active passive and a passive passive. So he has 3 attacks. So he's actually here to do some damage. And he has a stun. I like stuns for Arena. And again, he's part of the Havoc faction. And I already said that I think the Havoc faction is the best faction for, or not even the best, because if you can get yourself a full bright and dark team. But anyway, just in specifications, the Havoc faction is probably one of the best ones to build an arena team around because of their CC, because of their ability to get to the background. Just the Havoc faction got that arena style feel to it. So having that stun factor, and it's AoE for 5 seconds, that's pretty good. Increase 35% physical attack and crit rate. So he's definitely a attacker, but he's on the front line. So I mean, that's it. But I would say this: if the URs ever do hit the pool for free-to-play players, and I had to choose one, Beerus is nice, but it's already hard as fuck getting light dark heroes. So that narrows it down between Hit and Rose. And I think I would personally go with Hit. And the reason I would go with Hit over Rose is that Rose is more of a fighter on the front line, and Hit is like a tank on the front line. And we didn't talk too much about Hit, but Hit has that increased physical defense by 70%. He also has the ability to dodge, 70% chance to increase dodge by 70%. If you can't hit him, you're not doing any damage. And even if you can hit him, he has this little ace in the hole, invincible for 10 seconds, trigger once per battle. Now I know a lot of us playing like ×3 speed, but if you're like fighting in ×1, or you like going up against the boss battles, right, the world boss, and you like the time is just like at ×1 and it's just slowed the fuck out. 10 seconds is a long fucking time. So for him to be invisible for 10 seconds and he's on your front line, like, you're going to have to put in some work if you're going to get past Hit. And then increase 35% physical defense and HP. Again, he already has the highest HP in the game, already has the highest physical defense in the game. So you're going to have a hard time getting past this guy. And if they don't have a team designed to backline attack, or get past the front line, like if they don't have a Frost or Android that's just going to take out the back line or target the back line, then they got to go through the front line. So Hit is going to definitely be a problem, or a tough target to get by. And the nice thing about Beerus is that Beerus is actually a magic damager. And if you got a Beerus, then you might just be able to run through Hit. But not saying it's just going to be like an easy thing to do, because even though he doesn't have the highest magic defense in the game, his magic defense is not slouching either. So, but a lot of his kit is based off boosting his physical defense. So if you have a physical defense attacker, you're definitely going to have a hard time. So Beerus might be able to help you out there. But again, still, even when you have a magic attacker, this invincibility is going to be a problem to deal with for at least 10 seconds, like it says. I think that's it, man. I'm gonna go ahead and make another video. We're gonna get into the R Army. I didn't break it down like I wanted to in the last one. I kind of just went on a whole speech about the state of the game, because I really think it's important for the pay-to-play players to know, for those who don't keep track or keep keep track of the developers and anything like that. But yeah, man, with that, we out. Let's go ahead and make another video.